The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Karl Anthony Towns.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Kennard is out there with John Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's John Konchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Now here's Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And the Timberwolves with possession. And here is Conley. Now here's Gobert. Pulls up on the elbow. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Morant. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
McDaniels. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here's Morant. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lets a floater go. Rebound, Minnesota. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't sap their energy for this game.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. Adams with the screen on Conley. Morant Dishes to Adams. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Towns. Steven Adams making his last shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Morant against Conley. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Edwards against Kennard. Gobert with a screen on Kennard. Kept alive. And finished off by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Morant surveying the D. The long distance three is buried. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Towns with the bucket.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Grant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Now the pass to Kennard. To the paint. Aldama gets the bucket.
Assisted by Kennard.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Adams against Gobert. Back to McDaniel. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Aldama. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Conchar. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Gobert. Conchar pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Towns. Edwards has come in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Both free throws good from Morant. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Milton. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. Both free throws good for Milton.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant against Milton. Intercepted. Pass to Minot. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. There's the triple. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Roddy in at the 3 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Tillman. Out to Morant. The 3. And again, Memphis no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
There's the pick. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Roddy Edwards defending. Nice shot by Smart.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now, here's Milton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Jump shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Troy Brown. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Moran finds Smart down low. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high utility player. Stick him in the game and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley against Morant. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pass to Edwards. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Conley. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Passes it to Reed. Back to Conley. Pass to Milton. Gobert with a screen for Milton. 4 on the clock. Out to Conley. Over Morant. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Conchar, the pass to Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Shake Milton. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for John Morant. Towns looking around. Back to Conley. Outside, Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 8 points.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
From past the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Out to Edwards. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Smart against Conley. Smart goes in. And it's Smart again missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
McDaniels passes to Conley. The tray. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Conley against Smart. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Smart's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Edwards against Kennard. Edwards passes to Gobert. It's good. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Aldama with the ball. Defended by Towns. Aldama passes to Concha. Screen by Adams. Here's Aldama. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Karl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Some of these guys seem like perennial All-Stars. Could the All-Star game ever get old?
It's fun the first time and the second time and the third time.
Okay, Shaq, we get it. It's fun every time.
Not true, Kenny. The 14th and the 15th time was another one.
That's great. So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing up too many bad shots, making the most of their possessions.
That's their best chance to win this.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Morant. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And Adams now top of the key. The pass to Kennard. Conchar on the wing. McDaniels defending. Kennard for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Conley. Nothing on the board to the inside. Here's Gobert. And that one is off. Adams, some nice D. Here's Conchar. McDaniels defending. Here's Morant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Conley kicks to Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Down low. Here's Adams. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Conley. Passes it to Edwards. Over Kennard. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Conley. And that's now 9 points for Anthony Edwards. Morant against Conley. Kennard with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Now, let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Fifth best, Anthony Edwards.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And the energy they show on the glass is outstanding. They work so hard in that paint.
Pass to Towns. He kicks it to Conley. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Edwards got 11.
Clock's ticking, but Edwards able to deliver, not allowing the shot clock to throw him off his game.
Morant against Conley. Morant passes to Concho. A three ball. And Morant is good for three. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's McDaniels. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morant finds Kennard. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Now Smart. He has 6. Kicks it to Adams. In the corner, Kennard with it. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Towns. 8 points for him. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Kennard. Here's Smart. Adams with the screen on Edwards. The 10-footer. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Throughout GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Gang Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
Now, here's Kennard. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. The pass to Reed, out to the right wing. Here's Alexander-Walker. He's covered by Rose. 2 points, that one goes. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Clark sets a screen for Rose. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And Clark slams it in.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hilton the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander-Walker. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Rose up on top. From deep. The shot, no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Luke Kennard out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
No good on that one.
Yeah, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Waddy's checked in. That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss. Milton wide open. He fires. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Smart on the wing. Back to Morant. Tillman passes to Clark. He kicks it to Morant. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards lays it up off the glass.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Morant against Milton. And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A shot by Milton, no good. Memphis leading by 8. Morant, right side. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards passes to Reed. Passes it to Milton. Three-pointer. That shot off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Smart finds Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Edwards passes to Milton. Back to Edwards from outside the arc. Good on the triple.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Shoots from 14. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And it's Morant with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
Timeout. It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Shoots the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Morant.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now here's Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Conley against Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Out to Conley. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Aldama slams it in.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Edwards against Adams. Towns a screen on Adams. Edwards plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Kennard. The pass to Concho. 6 to shoot. Morant with it. Fires the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, John. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.